Friday night baseball under the dome at Tropicana Field. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game. And that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game. Give him a chance to win.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Travis.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And the changeup is way low that time. As usual, no surprise, 72 degrees, the game time temperature here inside Tropicana Field. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He won the Silver Slugger last year at third base. You look at that position, and man, there are some great hitters, but he was right at the top.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
That missed close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Coming, here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Francisco Liriano gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Matt Duffy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-0 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 0 now.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy. Now he's falling behind this hitter. He better figure it out quick.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. For his career in this matchup, he's gone 3 for 6. Here's the 3-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
3-2.
Line towards center field. Pilar patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The 0-1 on its way. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to third. This could be two. Donaldson's there. To second for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Here's Steve Pierce now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Steve Pierce.
First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As it's grounded sharply to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
He gives up a single there, but he's retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Russell Martin now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The 0-1 home to Martin. That's a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Dickerson. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Travis onto the grass. 1 out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays.
Wilson.
And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He went deep in the contest last night. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Brad
Into
Miller.
the box now, Brad Miller will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Liriano gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. It remains 0-0. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
3, Ezekiel Carrera.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Sent on the ground out to second. Miller is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Digging in now, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Souza on the move. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Steven Souza. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Steven Souza.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting changes speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
A fastball down near the shoe tops. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
At the plate, Ricky Weeks. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Liriano's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kevin Pillar.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Kevin Pillar goes quietly leading off the 4th. In now, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman Steve Pearce.
Digging in to try it again, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The payoff pitch one more time. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
The slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. One-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Matt Duffy.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. One 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits ball basically the whole game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Runners off for second. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. A shot down the first baseline. Tulowitzki for one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Stepping in now, Evan Longoria. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce will put this one away, and the side is retired. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tulowitzki.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now here's Tulowitzki with a ball hit high and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Troy Tulowitzki. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The batter, number
Here's
8.
Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
The catcher, number
Russell
55,
Martin now.
Russell Martin.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Russell Martin. Second home run early in the year, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The right fielder, number 3.
Standing in now, Ezekiel Carrera. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him close. The 0-1 delivery. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Three runs already home here. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike two.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. Here's another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The batter, second baseman, Devin Travis.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Nate Eovaldi is going to take over
now
here in inning number
Rays,
5, so it'll be a bullpen
32.
game from here on out.
Nate Eovaldi.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste one. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
Here's the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. Mano-a-mano against Nate Eovaldi. 4 for 11. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and grounded foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He'll try again. 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he is in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That is the 6th foul ball in this at-bat. Now, to those who like to see a lot of pitches, he's doing it for you.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here's the 1-1. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
Now batting, the first baseman, Steve.
Here's Steve Pearce now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's at second with his second double of this young season. One out and a runner on second base. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Miller towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Mano a mano against Nate Eovaldi. 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. A man on third with 2 down. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Last half of the 5th coming up. Toronto leads this one 6-0. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. Around first, digging for 2. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 13, second
Ready for
baseman,
another chance. Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A man at third with 1 away. Liner towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's a 6-1 game.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding into the box,
Right fielder,
Steven Souza.
Steven
1 in,
Souza.
1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And that's in there. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in and looking for more, Kendrys Morales. Mano a mano against Nady Eovaldi. 2 hits in 7 tries. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Russell Martin, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 home to Martin. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it in is Morrison, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays, right fielder.
Ready for another chance?
Carrera.
Ezekiel Carrera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them. Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Liner towards second, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Weeks. He'll start found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped in front of home plate. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Boy, and good pop to the fastball there from Liriano. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
0-2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning coming up. The Jays lead it 6-1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Corey Rasmus is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Rasmus.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melvin Upton Jr. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jr.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Devin Travis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now here it comes. Swung on, missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. And he's safe.
Well, third baseman did everything he could on him. Laid out, got dirty. I thought for a second he was going to have it. Just couldn't come up with it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready with the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Standing in now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled back. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays strand 3. They lead it 6-1. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria.
And
he'll try and do what he
Rays,
can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Evan Longoria.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
On its way is pitch number 75. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Line drive to left. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the third hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Dickerson.
Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Longoria is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
No one out with a runner at second. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. Run for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Over to the first baseman Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
So coming to the plate, Steven Souza. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
One and 2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pilar moving in. And the inning is over. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. Now a 6-2 ball game. Danny Farquhar will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Danny Farquhar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. down. He pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
One and one, here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. Another one sent foul. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Russell Martin will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
The right fielder, number 3, Ezekiel
into the box
Carrera.
now. Ezekiel Carrera as he. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7, Melvin Upton.
Here's
Jr.
Melvin Upton Jr. now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Jays add 1 more on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Blue Jays 7, the Rays 2. Aaron Loup will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Aaron Loup.
So stepping in, Logan
And
Morrison.
leading off for the
He
Rays,
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
baseman, Logan Morrison.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Two and two count. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a looper to left. Upton shading to his right. One out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ricky.
Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Weeks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and 0 pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. One out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Weeks is retired. 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from inside the Trop as you get a nice look outdoors at some of the activity in nearby Tampa. Brad Boxberger enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis.
Leading
On
off
the
for Blue
night, he's
Jays,
2 for 4 with a pair of
second
singles.
baseman, Devin Travis.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.